Hey guys, so today bringing you another video. Now before the video begins, this video is partnered with Apex Gaming PCs and we have something very exciting to announce, a $5,000 PC giveaway. So get yourselves entered, obviously click the link down below and this pop-up should happen. It is worth knowing, don't be put off buying a PC if you're in the market, because basically, if let's say from this video, you're like, oh, I need a PC, I'm going to buy a PC through Huzzy's link, and you're going to enter the giveaway. Well, the good thing is if you buy a PC and you win this giveaway, they will just refund the PC that you buy. So it's basically, you still go ahead and buy a PC if you're planning to, because you'll just get that refunded if you won this. The likelihood, though, is someone is going to probably just win a $5,000 PC. So yeah, get yourselves entered. I don't even know if I'm allowed to enter, but I might cheekily ask if I'm allowed to. But regardless, that's that. Please do enter. Apex right now, you can use the code SBE for Apex's summer build event, so save extra 5% off at checkout. But if you do click the link down below, it will take you to my kind of partnered builds that do get updated periodically, and they have been updated recently, to the Diamond, the Master, the Challenger. Obviously, the Challenger, the big boy, currently is like nearly $3,400, but with the code just around 32. I've always said, if I go to the midpoint Master, always customize a PC to what your personal needs are. So this is a pretty beefy PC. What I would do, again, personally, and I might even talk to the Apex guys about maybe doing it anyway, by default, I think you should probably have 32 gig in this type of build. So that's something I would personally do. And then also more storage. 1 terabyte is a decent amount, but over time, if you're buying these PCs, and a lot of people nowadays, obviously you keep them for 5 years, 1 terabyte is going to be hard to probably maintain in 5 years. You probably want a bit more storage than that. So that is something that I personally would also recommend. And then anything else is completely up to you. All PCs now come with Wi-Fi capabilities, but if you are purely a Wi-Fi gamer, even on a desktop, I'd probably recommend upgrading to the higher Wi-Fi card, because this one can go up to 600 megabytes. This can go to 1.5 gig. So it's stuff like that. That's where you need to customize your machine for your own needs. But yeah, give it a click down below, go into the giveaway. But also, if you're in the market for a PC, don't be put off going, oh, I'll wait for the giveaway, because if you buy a PC, you will just get refunded. There's no kind of putting it off that's needed. But anyway, enjoy the upcoming content. Hopefully you guys are doing well. Adios, amigos. Goodbye. Hey guys, so today bringing you another video. Welcome back to the main account. New recording day today. Feeling a lot better today. Yesterday was a pretty bad day overall. It was a weird day. We had a lot of losses, a lot of just weird teammates, and I personally just wasn't in a very good mood. I know I wasn't. So I've had a good day. Today is technically Wednesday, a normal day off for me, but I've just had the holiday, so I don't need to have extra days off at the moment. So I've had the morning off, had some things going on, did some things, and now we're streaming in the afternoon. So hopefully we'll have a good time. We're playing Shen, and apologies if people are, oh, it's another Shen game. We're blind pick. If I'm blind picked, I think what sometimes people don't understand, the higher rating you go, the more punished you get, especially in top lane. And there are only a handful of top laners that you can truly blind pick and still be useful on. My best two are Shen and Urgot. Those are my two best blind picks. If I pick something specific that I want to play, like Gangplank or, anything of that nature, I'm just going to get walked over. They'll just pick a hard counter and I'm just going to get murdered. So I know I've already had it in the comments every now and then going, oh, it's another Shen game. Yeah, but, I'm blind pick, I'm blind pick. Again, Marsty and Master will always make me scratch my head. Again, he really shouldn't be here, but he is.
Press on. Not to beat a dead horse, but...
Exhaust Lucian, by the way. What the hell? Lucian Nami. That Nami's dead, by the way. Wait for Q cooldown. I just got that.
Without a sound.
And that's the bro has Doran's ring. The Doran's ring is for Nasus's that want to farm, but no, they're just gonna get punished in the early game. But that's gonna really hurt him in he's so squishy. He put Nasus into Shen, by the way. I don't think that's even that good. Oh. The late game hyper carry of Master Yi gets to invade, by the way, because Master Yi is really healthy for the game. They need to nerf that champion to the ground. It's that simple. There is no good reason a champion like Master Yi, literally a hyper carry, he's literally a hyper carry.
So I go.
There is no reason he should be good. It's so stupid, and it's Riot's fault. What? Why doesn't he follow me? Oh my god, Riot is so biased towards Master Yi, it's insane. He should follow me. My teleport went off in his queue, that he should be on the god platform. So lame. Bum 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 ba da dum. Nice. Nice. Our bot lanes. And Lucian Nami is a useless lane, so they're stomping hard, which is great. Need our Master, we need our Lee Sin to recover though, because obviously Lee Sin is very early game centric, and if he loses to a Yi in the early game, he's kind of gonna do nothing. Nice bot lane. Good job, lads. Ladettes. Or laddays. Be inclusive here at Huzagams. Ah! What, is Yi getting nerfed in the upcoming patch? In the next patch? Yeah, he needs hard nerfs. This champion should be terrible the higher rating you go, and he kind of gets stronger, which is insane. Someone should lock in Master Yi and Master, and people should laugh. Right now, everyone goes, oh no, it's a Master Yi. All people bot lane? Hello? Whoa, okay, hello. He's getting nerfed next patch, but also compensation buffs. I'm telling you, man, there are some champs that Riot are truly biased towards, and Master Yi has been one for quite a long time now. Very weird.
Target marked.
Also, it was really cute earlier. I took Maya into a pet store. I normally don't take it into pet stores, but I took her in one. She, you know, like a kid like walks in a toy store and they're like, ah, that was Maya. She literally was like, ah. It was really cute.
So I go.
I need it.
Why do people pick Lucian, dude? Holy moly. Don't get it. I don't get it.
Press on.
You're in need of advice. Go for it. If it's advice I can give, I will do my best. It was actually really like cool. Smaug actually not long ago, a couple days ago, he sent me a message about like he knows I like cars and stuff, so he sent me a message saying, "Is this car a good car to buy?" And I gave him a bit of feedback on it. The only warning I gave is it was like a 3-year-old car that already had like 58,000 miles, which is fine, but if it just has to make sure it kept up with oil servicing and stuff. Wow. Oh, GG. Because with it being a new car, like, you know, just a new car, every 10,000 miles you at least want to do an oil change. But to be honest, a new car, you probably want to do like every 8,000 miles it being new. So I was just like, make sure you just get the service of it and just see if they've actually been doing oil changes at a decent... That was so bad.
Our wills align.
What the heck? You just played AD carry a game against Aurora Swain bot. Even though you was hugging your tower and farming as much as possible, you still ended up dead a lot because they could simply die me. Yeah. Double mage is actually pretty damn strong, and dare I say, I think mages are better in bot lane than they are mid nowadays. Riot has not loved mages in a long time, and one of the problems with mages in the early game is they're vulnerable. They can get killed. But in bot lane, it's actually harder for an AD carry to punish a mage. So, yeah, I would say that doesn't shock me.
Without a sound. Tread carefully.
This is the problem, that our Thresh hasn't moved. I'm alive. Yeah, our bot lane is absolutely stomping, but Nami's here, so we're outnumbered. That. I think Nami probably should have moved. Sorry, Thresh probably should have moved, but yeah, they're killing Lucian again. The enemy bot lane is 0 and 9, which is insane. But again, I do put Lucian and Nami as pretty much the weakest duo in bot lane right now. Yeah, in a situation like that, well, what were you playing, sorry? What champion? Because it obviously varies what champion you're playing. If you're playing something all in, then you're in a really hard place. If you're playing something that scales, Yunara, oh yeah, just hyper carry. Hyper farm, hyper carry, just wait till late game. But it's within reason, you know, like if you can't farm literally at all.
It must be done.
Trying to delay her. And this does nothing. They kill Lucian and the tower's dead because Nami's refusing to lane. 0-10. Bit of an odd game. Alright, that's first tower, so that gives us feet of strength. Going off the rails, crazy train. I might actually go bot. Ooh. He's gonna go for the kill because he's gonna be tilted and. Oh my god, he didn't get the kill! Oh my god! Can I F in chat for that Lucian? Holy moly, bro. Oh. Oh. That's insane. For those who are wondering, like, I shouldn't be giving Nasus this much room. I shouldn't be, but I'm just kind of worried about Master E coming top. He's already come top. He's not going to be going bot lane anymore. That it's impossible for him to gank down there with how fed they are. So he can't really gank an Ahri with how mobile she is. So realistically, the only lane a Nasus can gank this game is me. He's still got kick. Lucian?
There is no.
Did you just see his flash? Okay. This Lucian, I don't know, man. Something's going on with him. Mega tilt.
Understood.
I can't really fight this Nasus. He'll 100% win an all-in. I can go for little skirmishes, but it's never to the point of trying to go for a kill, really.
Our wills align.
Like, okay, so this is where, again, blind pick sucks. Nasus, Shen can beat a Nasus, but you've got to be very careful, and I have been of jungle help. And again, like I said earlier, I'm being very careful because I know the only lane, realistically, that the Master Yi can do anything is me, is in top. So I'd rather play passive, especially, the score is 16-2. My bot lane is 11-0 on Kai'Sa. I don't need to risk anything. He needs to do the work, I don't. And that's just being smart. Yeah, that was a lot of flashes going on. Today's the day you can feel it. 300 LP. I mean, we'd have to be winning a lot, and we're probably not going to be playing that much. I think we're on one... What are we on at the moment? I'm going to check. We are on 189.
Press on.
Wait, was my tower full health? Did he do all of that? Wait, what just happened? Yeah, so the reason I'm like, I'm gonna get him fight, he's out of mana.
So I go.
Nami mucked up. Not Nami, Ari. Gotta be a little bit careful right now of Master Yi. This is how a Master Yi should be in Master games. Useless.
There is no
Yeah, true. Gold reset for Lucian, so now he's worth 300 gold again. Okay. Also, the name Carrot brings back good memories. World of Warcraft, I had a guildie from a Russian, actually, called Miss Carrot. It was a guy, but he was the best druid healer I ever raided with. He was very good.
Tread carefully.
Jesus Christ, if he got that Q off. If he got that Q off, I'm pretty sure they were dead. Master T is so stupid. He does no damage. Oh no, he used flash! Are you serious? He is so tilted. Ah, it's still funny though. Oh, I'm fine with that. I'll take it. I'll take it. Oh, it's funny. I don't know where he's called Miss Carrot. But yeah, I raided with a decent amount of druid healers, but yeah, he was the best druid healer I ever played with. He was so good. He was so, the word I would use is fluid. And obviously that's supposed to be basically a druid healer. You're supposed to have, in essence, the best movement with healing, pretty much. What? Okay, you're just into. You need to land an ability, my sir. He's not hit a Q. Okay, Lee Sin, bro. Come on. Lee Sin just played that terribly. He missed 2 Qs, and if he hit the Q, we were then, and then he got the E off for the slow, then the taunt was free. What are you doing? I don't know. I mean, his damage is good because he's in a free farming lane as a Nasus, but yeah. He won't be able to really carry the game. He's too one-dimensional. It's worth for him that 100%. He got so much gold. He got double kill, tier 1 tower, tier 2 tower. So he probably gained about 1,500 gold overall for that play. But again, he can't carry the game, and he probably knows it.
Enforced equilibrium.
To be honest, I think one of the biggest weaknesses as well of the enemy comp is basic champions are very strong. They are definitely still too strong. Warwick is statistically the best top laner in Challenger right now, by the way. But having a few basic champions on your team isn't great. He is proper running it down. Holy moly.
With balanced steps.
Yo, yeah, Nasus's most annoying ability is Wither. 100% agree. Agreed. Was Marcy ulted then? I think he was, right? What the holy heck? Why is there so many of these? Money, money, money. It's so funny. In a man's world. Oh, GG. Did Syndra go AFK? To be honest, the Syndra, like, this is kind of what I had yesterday. Oh, no, there she is. There's nothing this Syndra can do. She's not played bad. She's had a fine game. She's 1-1-1. She's farmed well. She's, in reality, she's beaten farm of her opponent in mid. But there's just... Again, honestly, I think Rift Herald killed Lucian then. You've got a 3-15 Lucian, a 0-7 army. Like, the game's over. And it feels helpless a lot of the time. That didn't even get the kill, did it? Why did that do so little damage? Huh? She soloed Adakan! Huh. Also, just confirming, bans are now happening for Yunara. I'm pretty sure people have realized she's actually Giga strong, like I said she was. And people have realized she's pickle ban right now in higher rating. I told people she was strong. I told you. Yeah, she's 18-0-13. That's insane. So wait, how many? She's been involved in 31 kills out of the 35. I've only been involved in 9. And that's still good. Breaker Nasus, by the way. If that doesn't tell you what he wants to do, nothing will. He just wants to split push. The problem is, what's confusing me, he just wants to split push. Why is he here? Like, he shouldn't be here. And if he's not going to go split push, then Hullbreaker's a stupid item.
So that there is
Heidelpfeifen! Lucian. I can't tell if he's like trolling or if he's actually trying. It's one of those that I can't actually tell. What do you guys think? Question of the day. Do you think this Lucian is trolling, or do you think he's just tilted and he's gotten destroyed? Because as I said, I'm not being that bothered with how bad my team is. I'm not scared of a Nasus. He can't carry. He's too... Again, there is such a thing as too one-dimensional. A Warwick, in my opinion, or a Garen, who are both one-dimensional, can carry more than a Nasus can. Nasus is almost too one-dimensional. He didn't kill either of them. Wow. Wow. Beeson is still in their base. Nice. Open that up. Dragon in 30, that'll be Dragon Soul. An award there. Hello. Hey, Welsh Cat just said, long time lurker, rare chatter. Have an important life-changing job interview today. Just looking for some words of encouragement. Be yourself, do what you can, but be prepared. I'm sure you have been preparing yourself, but, you know, do what you can. What I would say, you know, I'm going to be job hunting very shortly in life. And the one thing that I know, if I get some interviews, I would never want to leave that interview and go, I could have been more prepared for that. So just be a bit prepared. Do a bit of research about the company. You know, look at what their ethics are, what they stand for, and be yourself. But just do what you can, and that's all you can do. And when you leave the interview, go, yeah, I did what I can. That's what I would say. Mr. Meaty Chunks, 62 months. Thank you so much, my dude. Says, hey, Huz. How are you doing on this time of the year? To be a teacher, to get more... Wait, what? Oh, you're a teacher, so you're about to go on summer holidays, so you get to watch more. Very nice. Oh, I see. It's a company you already work for, but it's more of a promotion to do. Nice. Do the best you can. Honestly, this Lucian needs to be careful about automatic detection of inting. 3 and 18, like, you know when Bowser of FS kind of says, like, oh, I might get banned here? It's when he knows he's fed too much. Auto detection is a true thing, and 3 and 18, that could just be auto detection, like, genuinely. This is what I'm talking about. The Nasus can't carry. He's too one-dimensional. If he goes to any type of grouping, he is one of the most useless champions in League. Oh. There we go. This is the first game of the day, yeah. Let's go! Nasu! That was a good game. So again, this was a good lesson of, like, know what you have to achieve, and I knew this game. And again, it's fine. You're going to have games that your bot lane stomps like this. They are rare. But, hey, I didn't have to risk anything. I didn't have to put myself out there. Now, I played very passive. Yes, that let a Nasus farm, but I played enough passive that, you know, there could have been a Master Yi lurking a few times in top lane, and I just wasn't giving them any opportunity to gain anything. And that's a decision I made. So we're back over 200 LP. Hell yeah. So we went 7-2-11. So I also, one thing that's very obviously important to know, I know the game will come to me. Bide your time. So when, again, our team is that fed, I can be patient, and we were patient. We were the highest level in the game, so we did good split pushing, good farming, good solo XP. So we're the highest level in the game, and our kill involvement went up. I got a bunch of kills, got assists. So again, the Nasus was involved in 4 kills in the entire game. I was involved in 18. That's a lot more. So yeah, this is one of those games that just be smart, basically. Anything worth knowing? So that Master Yi is a one trick. Again, I know some people may find it harsh, but Master Yi should not be played in Master. It's that simple. This is the type of game that Master Yi should have every single game in Master. He should not be in this rank. He's too basic. Hilariously, our bot lane don't play their own champions. They don't really. They're 5 games of Kai'Sa, 5 games of Thresh. However, they were versus a Nami main. The Lucian is a Smurf, but it's a jungle player with 0 games of Lucian. So, but has recently been playing AD carry. Okay, that's a bit peculiar. And they're an Evelyn main. So yeah, very weird. Lee Sin was banned out. He's a Zed main. Is it a Zed jungle? Yeah, a Zed jungle main. But Zed was banned. And then the Nas... Oh! There you go! I told you guys, auto-detection. That's an auto-detection. I told you, he ended 3-19. That's when, like, you are genuinely gonna get just auto-banned by the system. That is too much feeding. Like, that's just running it down. There you go, included in the video. Holy moly. So there we go, we're going to end on that. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Apparently report systems do work. Maya's falling out of her bed. But yeah, like, comment, subscribe. See you guys next time. Peace.
Call down!